Right, we got a 2012 Nissan. Man, you don't run into blue too often. There you go. Yeah, she's hit. All right. Oh yeah. That's some paint there, buddy. I bet you was upset when you came outside. I can't imagine seeing this on my car.
Oh, I was flipping out.
I mean, this ain't a little bit of paint. This is enough to make me go and wow.
It's on the top, the bottom, the front.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna film this because I want everybody involved to know what I had to do to repair it. Because this right here ain't normal. This is really bad. And the bad thing about that is Mike, the other guy, is worse than this one. A little bit. Look. That is some serious paint there.
Well, it's a good paint too. It's even worse. It's strong. It's really strong.
Yeah, to get it all off, there's no way I could clay it. But yeah, on Mike's, man, I'm gonna have to talk to him about his. His is gonna take 2 days.
Oh yeah?
It's that bad. Well, you know, because today I'll work on yours, finish yours, and by the time I do that, I won't have a full day on, you know. But his is worse than this, so it's gonna...
Yeah.
See, when people see this on the internet, they still can't wrap their head around it. Some of them can't. They just convinced that you're damaging it. But seeing it in person on a vehicle that is truly damaged, again, I would have freaked out if I came out. Now come look at this, guys. Check that out. Look at that. Can you imagine wet sanding this instead?
That's pretty crazy. Look, you know, that's like half the hood. Look at this one.
Opposed to wet sand. Wet sanding it, you'd still be sanding it. And then you'd go grab your buffer and you'd still be, you know what I'm saying? This, if it happened again tomorrow, no problem. Hopefully he wouldn't do it this bad if it happened again tomorrow. Are they through painting over there, by the way?
I think they're doing it all with rollers.
Oh, look at that.
Filleted the whole thing.
No other way except, like I said earlier, wet sand it. You know, when you wet sand a vehicle, it's hard to get all those scratches out of it. You know,
destroy the clear coat on top of it.
You're taking a layer off for sure. Yeah, they don't, you know, this is like, I do hit these jobs probably more often because I think people see the videos of cars like this, trucks and stuff, so they know it can be clean, just not the traditional method. I just don't think cars these days have enough clear coat to be wet sanding them either. They really don't. Glass. That's just one side right here.
So smooth.
All All right. This ain't no house paint.
Yeah, that's some industrial epoxy.
Did any blading videos come up? Like what I'm doing right here?
So, I think I might still have your site on
To rip, when they're this bad, to truly make sure you want to get 100% of it off, is to do this, because what happens if is you clay it, you'll leave a little like a stain there.
Like a residue on
Like a residue on there. You do this to it, and what you're doing is the clay is taking off the 10% that this is leaving. No wet sanding, no compounds. All those stuff, that takes the life out of your paint.
Yeah.
You compound it, you wet sand it, it may look good. But I guarantee you, you took the life out of the paint. This way right here, if it happened again tomorrow, I could do it again.
You got a shitload of videos.
I got 226 or something. I took some of the old ones off. But they're in HD, buddy, 1080. Woo! Even after shaving it, I'm telling you, this stuff ain't jumping off for me. Oh yeah, now it's gonna turn off? It's great.
Video's done.
Well, the work is done, but at least the AC turned off. Be grateful. Check that out, man. Look at like an angle, like you actually, you know, I'm trying to find some scratches on my truck. And it hasn't been buffed. It hasn't been buffed. Bladed it, clayed it, wiped it off. I can tell when you called you was worried about your truck, man.
Oh, absolutely. I just bought this thing, dude.
How long have you had it now?
Since the middle of August, my first new
right.
vehicle. Other than this, I've had a Mustang that I got in high school.
Oh man, that takes the thrill away. I mean, I've seen people with a vehicle that they just got and it was covered, but not like this. This is a lot, man. This is a lot, you know, especially something you just bought. You come out and it's, whew,
Mike, his Tundra has like 20,000 miles on it.
Really?
Yeah, maybe 30. Come back over the glue and everything.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do to it. Let's get all the overspray off.
Yeah, I mean, there are one or two specks, but I mean.
Yep, you finally go over it. That's just a quick.
Yeah, but it comes off, you know.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I just can't.
No compounds. That's the important thing.
That is freaking.
And this ain't no light dose, man. I keep saying that, but that painter must have been like.
Dude, they painted a third of the building before they told anybody.
Like I say, before the clay was invented, when they would like wet sand everything, because that's all we ever did, I bladed them. Then I would take like a foam pad. It's like a piece of sandpaper, but it's foam, and get the little corners and stuff.
Right.
Man, for some reason, this here cell panel, it's big time on this flare.
I cannot tell you how glad I am you're able to take all that off. That's amazing.
Hey, come check your fender out first though, bro. Look at that. It's really, I mean, feel that, man. It's like sandpaper. Look at that.
That's awesome. This fender was
The gas cap's
hit
gonna be a
real
little
hard
tricky.
too.
Yes. Now we got to get this sticker right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky one right there.
Man, my crazy brother, I told him, burn me some music, man, and he just, I mean, that's
Put some good
okay.
shit on there.
They're actually one of my favorite Motown groups, the Supremes, man. How can you not like them? It's just
They're a
that
little bit older
overspray removal work music.
Yeah.
The trick is to remove the overspray without
So
pulling
now
up
we
the
did-
edges. You know what I'm saying? Like on the corner of this. You gotta baby it, man.
And now you don't have to worry about getting any new decals. But I mean, you were thinking, you know, that you were going to have to get new decals because you know, you weren't
I
sure.
figured, yeah, I thought that clay wall would eat that sticker. But
No, the clay wouldn't take it off. That's why I
It looks-
shaded it. But check that
It's
out,
good.
bro.
It looks, man, it looks,
oh man, it sure is. It's awesome.
Now, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to worry about it.
I mean, that's stuff.
I got a way to get that little wax out of there
Yeah.
too.
I figured you did.
All right, that's your finished product. This one here took a full 8 to 10 hours. And there was a lot of overspray on this thing. The top was the most difficult part. Look at that. Perfect. Whew. Man, this thing had a lot of paint on it. Paint Overspray Removal of Texas International Services. Did the blading technique while the customer watched. The entire time the customer watched. Look at that hood. I gotta tell you, that thing was covered. That was a job right there, bro.
I'm not a paid advertiser. I'm purely a satisfied customer. But this works. The process works.
Yeah.
My truck was totally caked with overspray.
It was either that or wet sanded.
And it obviously works.
All your pinstripes intact, you know? All that. Man, Mike's though, it's worse. Woof. That's a job I gotta tackle tomorrow.